Thank you. Uh, Please tell us about your growing up years in India
Yeah.
and your family, your most favorite memories before you moved to Japan.
Oh, wow.
And what do you miss the most currently
Yeah.
about here?
Ah, that's going to be a long question, long answer.
Okay.
So I was born in 1977 in a small town called as Ambernath, near Mumbai, 60 kilometers from Mumbai. And the town is famous for old Shiva temple. It's a very beautiful temple. And so I grew up in a very natural, very village kind of environment. It was a beautiful small village, and fortunately it had a national school where I got very good education. So at my home I had my mom, my dad, and my elder sister and my younger brother, so five of us. And we were living in a very small 6 feet by 6 feet, one room, and then a small kitchen kind of house for long years. But a small house, I think when I think look back now, I feel small house actually brought more coziness to us. Bigger houses have created more walls in between the families.
Yes.
I feel like smaller houses are better. Uh, some nice memories would be, I think, first would be definitely my classmates, because we were like a family. So, like, I remember, like, when we used to go to school, we would take out our tiffin boxes and then eating what not from each other's tiffin boxes without any kind of walls of any prejudice
Right.
or any discrimination between us. So I think those were really beautiful days I enjoyed in life. Other good things would be there. There are so many things. What should I say? One thing I enjoyed a lot, like in our home, we used to do a lot of what you can say, that Vedic mantra reading and all. I used to like that. In my school, I have enjoyed all my studies, normal studies. I did my scouting. I did sports. I was a very good athletic person, and then I played football, and I also learned kung fu.
Okay.
So I think I tried to do everything. And then my mom was a tailoring teacher. She used to sew clothes for people. So I used to help her in tailoring. So by the time I reached my middle school, I used to sew my clothes by myself.
Wow.
So yeah, until I really got my job, I used to wear clothes which I sewed by myself. My bag was also sewed by myself. So these were probably some good things. I tried everything. I think I'm a versatile Gemini.
Yeah, I was going to say that
Gemini, you see
you are
Gemini here.
yeah, you are a versatile student, and I mean you are interested in all the co-curricular activities
Yeah,
along
yeah.
with studies.
Exactly. I never said no to anything. My dad would always come up with ideas. Like, you have to read English newspaper. Okay, dad. You have to help your mom in sewing. Okay, dad. Well, after I passed my 12th, actually, I failed my 12th exam. It was a mistake in the education board. I appeared for all the exams, and my result, when it came out, the result was absent fail in all subjects. So we immediately went to the education board, and they tried to find their storeroom, but they could find only 2 papers of mine. 3 were missing. So ultimately, a special re-examination was arranged for me, and because of that, my 12th exam results were delayed, and I missed my engineering seats. So finally, I started doing BSc. I was in SP College, Sir Parshuram Bhau College, which was the best school for science. And so my dad said, that's not going to be enough for you. You will be hungry. So let's do something more. So I said, okay. So then I started my IT diploma course. Then he said, that also will not be enough. So we were walking around in the city, and then he said, like, we saw a queue, long queue. This is, I'm talking about 1994.
Right.
A long queue in some of the institution, and then we just went and we said, well, what are you queuing up for? So they said, this is the Foreign Languages Institute. Oh, is it? So we inquired, what are the languages? So they were Russian, German, French, and Japanese. So my dad said, which language would you like to learn? So I said, okay, maybe I'll learn German. He said, oh no, you're so boring. See this Japanese. It's
Right.
like the snakes and those kind of things. Why don't you learn this?
Right.
So, and that interaction connected me to learning Japanese. And ultimately it has, that small episode has grown into this big thing
Yes.
today. I am really thankful to my dad for giving me all the dreams, and to my mom for, she was like hardworking kind of. Amazing, amazing.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, your dad nudged you and you took up Japanese. So
Yeah.
it has really worked out well for you, and a great career and great stay in Japan.
Yeah, yeah.